Hey, Hank! What? So you're the one who takes care of the flowers? Well, I'll be.
They enjoy flowers. You give them love, and they blossom.
So different from humans. So, what'd you need me for?
Could you take a look? This condition is a strange one.
So, what's with all the fuss today?
Well, you haven't heard? Someone's doing an OLCVR today.
You're kidding, right? No one does that procedure anymore.
I'll be assisting. A specialist's coming in for it. It's one of your patients, you know.
Mine? Don't tell me. Hey, out of the way! Let me through!
It's all right, man. I thought you'd come.
So, it is you. An OLCVR? What are you thinking?
You told me yourself that you're the doctor, right?
Yeah, I may have said something along those lines, so?
Well, you're the doctor, and I'm the politician. Yeah, well, it's my duty to lead this country, even if my life's at risk.
But do you have any idea what kind of operation this is? It's outdated and it won't cure you. It's just a stall.
Ha! You afraid? You were so strong before, preaching at me. But son, you don't get to my age being as timid as you are. One thing I've learned over the years, never give up.
Damn. That's one determined old fool.
Well then, Doctor, let's begin today's diagnosis. The patient, Shelley Brooks, claims to have a fever. Dr. Cunningham, are you listening?
Yeah.
Your concentration is low. You may overlook something critical.
Huh? What are you talking about? It's not gonna happen.
Does Assistant Secretary Tillman's operation weigh heavily on your mind?
Shut up. It's not it.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but if you are troubled, I am equipped to listen.
I even gave you a consultation function, huh?
No, but I can supply template responses to match your mood.
Yeah, that's just pity comfort. Come on, let's start the diagnosis.
Understood, Doctor. I am now opening the patient's chart.
Hello. I'm glad that someone could see me.
Not a problem. Now, to begin with,
I'm sorry, Doctor, but I have to attend an important business deal soon. Is it possible to keep this as quick as you can, please?
well, I wasn't planning on wasting time. Roni, are you ready?
Yes, Doctor.
All right, let's start the diagnosis.
I think it's just a cold. Can you prescribe me something so I can get back to work? You can't? Oh dear. This isn't good. I've got a meeting soon. I've had a fever for a while and it won't go away.
A continuous fever, huh? Perhaps... Excuse me, but are you married?
Doctor, is that relevant to my illness?
Well, there's no direct relevance, but a woman's body temperature increases during pregnancy. We see a lot of women who think it's a fever.
Oh! Well, thank you for thinking about that. Nope, you don't have to worry about that. I'm totally concentrating on my job now.
I see. Then let's make a note of this, Roni.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Fever.
I've also lost some weight, but I think it's just because of the fever.
Weight loss. Whether this is a symptom or not depends on how much you lost. So, what was your original weight, and what is it now?
I don't really want to mention how much.
Okay. You don't have to be specific. Ballpark it.
Well, it seems like a lot. Like it's more than should be natural.
I see. I appreciate your cooperation. Roni, jot that down.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Weight loss.
Besides that, I've been having night sweats, but that might be the fever too.
Night sweats, huh? Dysautonomia is the first thing to come to mind, but... You've been busy with work, right? Does it stress you out?
Stress? That's a good one, Doctor. I love my job.
You're a strange one. If I had my pick, I'd be sitting on my couch all day.
That is not relevant, Doctor. New symptom observed. Night sweats.
Sheesh, enough already. Starting to sound like my wife.
I can't think of anything other than those. Oh, I wasn't trying to hide this or anything, but I had an operation 2 months ago. It wasn't at this hospital. I had some kidney trouble and received a transplant.
That wasn't it.
There's some odd bruises around the scar from the operation.
Bruises. Around the operation scar? That worries me a little. Could you tell me in detail where they are and what they look like?
Oh yes, of course. The scar from the transplant healed cleanly, so there isn't much of it left. But there are these black bruise-like things around where it was.
I'll need to look at it in detail. Would you mind showing me later?
Yes, if you need to see it for the examination, I understand. It's strange. I made sure to take the medication they gave me, too. But that's it, really. See? It's just a cold, right?
Medication the doctor gave you? If you had a kidney transplant, then was it immunosuppressive drugs?
Yes, that's it. My doctor told me to take it. Could this be caused by the medication?
No. Immunosuppressives after an organ transplant are pretty standard. They shouldn't cause any problems.
Oh, thank goodness. I'd feel awful if I had to start doubting his decisions.
Abnormalities around the operation scar, huh? Well, let's see them. True, there are dark red pigment spots around the operation scar. Did these exist before the kidney transplant?
No, I'm sure of it. I'd have noticed if those were there before.
Did you show these to your doctor? What did he say about them?
This is the first time I've seen a doctor since the operation. I've been so busy at work that I couldn't keep any appointments.
I see. Then this needs to be examined. Roni, I'll need a scintigraphy and a biopsy done.
Understood, Doctor. Since biopsies are done in the pathology department, it will take some time. Is this acceptable?
If it's not in our department, I can't tell them to do it right away. Just let me know when the results come back, Roni.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Pigment spots. Also, the scintigraphy is ready. The results from the scintigraphy exam are ready.
I know. I came here to check them. uptake of thallium matches the pigment spots on the skin. There's a good chance the pigment spots are tumors. We should review our diagnosis candidates.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Abnormal uptake into pigment spots.
Kaposi sarcoma? All our symptoms apply to it, but
Doctor, are you concerned about something?
there's no way Kaposi sarcoma occurs unless there was an extreme decrease in the immune system. If we don't solve that portion, it's impossible to make a diagnosis. Oh, I feel like it's right there in front of me. Roni, do you remember anything that might help?
Negative, Doctor. I record only pertinent facts in my memory. Would you like to change these settings so that I record every detail of the diagnosis?
No, let's not. I feel like I'd be cutting off all my escape routes if I did that. Oh well, I think it's time to listen to what the patient has to say again. Sorry to keep you waiting when you're so busy. How are you feeling?
Nothing much has changed in particular. Is this gonna take long?
Don't get so hasty. It's going to take a little more time until you're diagnosed.
I see. I've got a meeting soon, though. I think it's just a cold. Can you prescribe me something so I can get back to work? You can't? Oh dear, this isn't good. I've got a meeting soon. I've had a fever for a while and it won't go away. I've also lost some weight, but I think it's just because of the fever. Besides that, I've been having night sweats, but that might be the fever too. I can't think of anything other than those.
It's throwing me off my pace.
Oh, I wasn't trying to hide this or anything, but I had an operation 2 months ago. It wasn't at this hospital. I had some kidney trouble and received a transplant. There's some odd bruises around the scar from the operation. It's strange. I made sure to take the medication they gave me too.
I can't be so hasty. Oh yeah, the medication prescribed after the kidney transplant. Hey, I'm sorry, but can I confirm something? You were given immunosuppressive drugs, right?
Yes. Isn't that something normal to take after an organ transplant?
Yeah, that's right. But that's something we need to know in making a diagnosis. Now, everything depends on the results of your biopsy.
But that's it, really. See? It's just a cold, right?
Dr. Cunningham, the biopsy results have come back from the pathology department.
Finally. How are they?
The antibody reaction was positive, but they failed to specify the virus causing the disease.
Failed to specify the virus? What in the world are they doing?
The reason is unknown, Doctor. Shall I explain the 1,874 patterns of conjectures in regards to it?
What? No, that's all right. It shouldn't be a problem to make a diagnosis. Roni, let's go back to the office. Time to narrow down our possible candidates.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Positive antibody reaction.
So, we have all the symptoms. It's diagnosis time. So it is Kaposi sarcoma, but why? The period of time until the onset is too short. It's similar to Kaposi sarcoma. This is something else.
Doctor, we have an urgent contact. Please head immediately to the examination room. The patient has come to the hospital complaining of abdominal pains.
All right, I'm on my way. Abrupt stomach pain. What on earth is going on?
Doctor, these may be related to the tumors discovered before.
Great. Roni, you ready?
Yes, doctor. Commence diagnosis when you are ready.
All right. Reserve an OR just in case. Let's begin.
Understood, doctor. I bid you good luck.
Hey, are you all right? What's wrong?
Oh, well, I went to work, but my stomach started hurting all of a sudden.
There's a chance your condition took a turn for the worse. Roni, get ready for examination.
Yes, doctor. Begin when you are ready.
My stomach suddenly started hurting.
I see. So these are the sudden abdominal pains you mentioned earlier. Roni, make a note of it.
Understood, doctor. New symptom observed. Stomachache.
And I feel a little nauseous too.
She's experiencing nausea as well. This is far from being good. Roni, make sure you're getting all this.
Understood, doctor. New symptom observed. Nausea.
I can't concentrate on my work with this going on. Please, I've told you everything I've been feeling. Let's see if there's anything else worth mentioning. I guess I have been feeling, a little bloated.
I see. Her abdomen is bloated. Roni, add that to her record.
Understood, doctor. New symptom observed. Bloated abdomen.
Lately, I haven't been able to, I'm having trouble using the toilet fully. You understand?
Trouble using the toilet fully? In other words, well, let's just be frank about it. It's nothing to be embarrassed about, right? We're animals. We excrete waste. Right. Well, I won't force you to say it then. But you're unable to produce those things on the toilet, yes?
Yes.
Great. Now we're getting somewhere. Roni, make a note of this.
Understood, doctor. New symptom observed. Constipation.
Your intestines' bowel sounds are a bit violent. Roni, write this down too.
Understood, doctor. New symptom observed. Aggravated bowel sounds.
You know, given these symptoms, it appears to be a problem with the intestines. Roni, get approval for an X-ray and a CT exam.
I've already sent in the request, doctor.
Good call. Maybe you should become a diagnostician.
With all due respect, Dr. Cunningham.
Yeah, I was just joking. Let's hurry up. Get going.
Doctor, the results of the X-ray and CT examinations are ready for you to look over.
Well, then I guess I should look them over. Fluid and gas in her intestine have completely separated. It's a NIVU, Roni, an air fluid level.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Formation of air fluid level.
Atrophying can be seen in the left and right kidneys. Hey, Roni, would you call this a symptom?
Negative, Doctor. The patient has received a kidney transplant.
Ah, that's right. I forgot the new kidneys were transplanted without extracting the diseased ones. Well, that means this symptom's already been treated.
Correct, Doctor. It does not need to be recorded as a symptom.
I guess you're right. I was just testing you. Keep up the good work.
I'm sorry, but I do not fully believe you, Doctor.
Hey, could at least play along. These shadows in the small intestine tumors? It's hard to make a call. Roni, give me your opinion on this.
Doctor, I do not have any opinions. My answers are based on statistics.
Whatever, just spill it.
I'm currently collating this data with tumor examples in my archives.
Last time I asked a machine for a quick answer.
My calculations show there is an approximately 92% chance that these are tumors.
Whoa! Anyways, yeah, so let's just call them tumors for now then.
We must not do that, Doctor. There remains an 8% probability that they are not tumors.
Yeah, and that pretty much means they're tumors. Well, just record the symptom for now.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Tumor shadows on small intestine.
We've gone through the X-ray and the CT scan. Let's head back to my office and sort it all out. I think we have everything we need to make a diagnosis, Roni.
I agree, Doctor. Please narrow down the potential candidates.
Throwing me off my pace. Intestinal ileus originating from tumors in the small intestine.
Due to the location, there is a high probability that the primary focus will be the ones on the skin.
Damn it. I know, but...
Doctor, I would recommend that you examine the other organs as well.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go back to the exam room.
Understood. I'll make preparations.
Metastasis spreading from skin tumors to the small intestine?
Yes, Doctor. At this rate, other organs are also in danger.
Ah, damn. I'm Something isn't right, Roni. Let's hurry.
Yes, Doctor. I am ready to continue the examination.
Doctor, how is it? What am I ill with?
I can't say for certain yet. Sorry, but I need to run more tests.
I understand. I have faith in you, Doctor. There's something I need to tell you.
Is it a new symptom?
Well, yes. Seriously, this cold season's been really tough recently, hasn't it? I don't know why, but my chest's been hurting for a while.
Chest pains, huh? She looks like she's in a lot of pain. Roni, could you make a note of this?
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Chest pains.
If this keeps up... Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, I won't be able to work if this continues. I won't have to be hospitalized, will I, Doctor? I'd have to rearrange my schedule. I don't know if this keeps up...
She seems to be coughing a lot. Could it be her lungs or bronchi? Roni, let's record this too.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Coughing.
Doctor.
Are you alright? If you're not feeling well, we do have beds ready.
Oh, no. It just seems like the chest pains are getting worse.
Her symptoms are getting worse. We need to redo all the exams.
Understood, Doctor. I'll make the preparations.
Sorry to keep you waiting when you're so busy. Can I have a little more of your time?
I know. It can't be helped, but... Please try to be quick about it.
I understand. I'll have an answer as soon as possible.
When I was coughing coughing just now? I tasted blood.
Tasted blood. This isn't good. Roni, add bloody sputum to the list.
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Bloody sputum.
I can't believe this. I had the kidney transplant. My life was going well, Doctor. It's getting hard to breathe. Could this be related?
She's suffering from a mild case of dyspnea. Roni, you got that one?
Understood, Doctor. New symptom observed. Dyspnea.
Sorry to keep you waiting when you're so busy.
I know. It can't be helped.
I understand. What's this? The EKG's display is incomplete. Hey, Roni. The EKG seems to be glitching.
Performing physical repairs is beyond my powers. Please contact customer service.
Customer service, huh? Maybe they can fix how stubborn this thing is, too.
Did you say something, Dr. Cunningham?
Must be your imagination, Roni. Let's begin the diagnosis. Sorry to keep you.
I know.
I understand. Sorry.
I know. I can't believe that. I had the kidney transplant. My life was going well, Doctor.
off my pace.
I can't believe that I had the kidney transplant. My life was going well. Doctor?
Throwing me off my pace.